This is what it's like to stay in the Sheraton Pentagon City Hotel, and this is really a tale of two hotels. A hotel that looks nice online because it's been recently remodeled, has grand ballrooms, a very nice lobby, but it all kind of falls apart once you take the elevators off the lobby floor. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the pros and cons to stay here. There definitely are some cons, fellow explorers. I like to be positive. There's a few bright spots at this hotel, but there's more dark spots than there are bright ones. All right. Let's go take a look around. The Sheraton Pentagon City Hotel is a 16-story building located in Arlington, Virginia, in an area that you could only kind of near Pentagon City. Yes, the Sheraton is near the Pentagon, but it's not really in the big hustle and bustle area that's Pentagon City near the metro station. Instead, it's on the other side of the freeway in kind of a residential district, really cut off from the rest of the urban area. You will definitely want a car, or you'll be doing a lot of Uber and lifting from this hotel. Pretty much not walking anywhere. Good news though, if you're coming in or out of Reagan National Airport, it's a short 10-minute drive from there. They also operate a free shuttle to the airport. Self-parking is available at this hotel for the rate of $32 a day in the underground parking garage. Now, entry into the hotel, kind of weird. You actually can't get to inside from the street. Instead, there's this like middle driveway that you go in through that has a set of rotating doors in here. And when they work and they don't get stuck, you get in and then it opens up to a very nice lobby. It's a 2-story grand lobby, lots of marble, lots of bright lights. Check-in desk over on the left. Just on the other side, there's a gift shop, there's a restaurant, this is where the breakfast buffet would be if you were paying for it, and then in the center are the ballrooms. They were setting up for some event while I was there, and you can see these ballrooms look very, very nice, clearly where this hotel gets a lot of its business. The elevators, they look like they were nice at one point in time. They've got this nice wood finish on them, but like every time they stop and go up to a floor, they just kind of like really lurch in that direction. A little bit of an unnerving feeling on this elevator. Oh, the 16th floor. Or at the 16th floor, it looks like it's home to a big ballroom that I can't get into. It's locked. This way is the fitness center. And coming in this door, it's like, it's weird right away. There's, maybe it looks like a rooftop swimming pool up there. I don't know, because the door's taped over. Restrooms down that way. Fitness center over here somewhere. Oh, here. Actually looks nice once we get in there. It's just, this hotel just continues to be this really weird collection of like nice and newly remodeled and then completely and totally forgotten. But once you get in this fitness center, you know, kind of a half big space. No windows. Got some mirrors on the side. Number of machines to get your workout on. Oh, and a interesting Running Man art there on the wall. Oh, the continued disrepair. There's a clock right here. Where the clock is, in case you want to know what time it is. That time is not right, by the way. I guess they couldn't figure out how to set it, so they just put it up there on top of the towels. Oh, this is a different elevator right here, and as far as I can tell, I've been in this a couple times. This elevator, the M, constantly stuck on. That's not where we're going. I'm going to the lobby. There used to be something here, too. The 14th floor is home to the Sheraton Club. This is the executive club lounge where elite Marriott Bonvoy members will get free breakfast and free evening hors d'oeuvres. It's open Monday through Friday for breakfast, Monday through Thursday for those evening hors d'oeuvres. It's not a big club lounge, but it was a nice club lounge. Great views out here looking at the Air Force Memorial, Washington, D.C., the Washington Monument. I really enjoyed my breakfast in this lounge. This was a high spot of the hotel. Now that we've seen everything around the hotel, let's check out the inside of one of the rooms. This is room 928, a deluxe guest room with a capital view. All right, so as we come into this room, fairly recently remodeled. The furniture looks sharp. The wallpaper looks nice with the big king bed on the floating pedestal on the side. No drawers in the nightstands, but you will find the customary Marriott Book of Mormon right here and Holy Bible right there. Old phone. This is definitely not remodeled. Power plugs, USB ports on the side. Leather headboard up on the bed. If we go over this way, we've got a little chair in the corner. There is a super old school in-wall air conditioner that you control right from the unit itself right here. My view is the Capitol view. At night, you can't see much, but in the daytime, it looks out on the Air Force Memorial. You can see the Washington Monument. You can see the Capitol building. The view from this room, admittedly, is quite nice. And honestly, I think is the best part of the room. All right, coming back in the room on the side of the window, we've got a little round table right here. This serves as the desk and an eating table. It has a number of power ports here in the middle, which is kind of cool. Little lamp on the top that you can kind of move around with this like handle right here, which that's interesting. A little bench over on the side, which doubles as another seat for the table, or you can put your luggage or stuff on it, which is what I have done. Television up on the wall. We've got the ice bucket, 2 complimentary bottles of water, coffee machine over here with some Starbucks coffee. Down below, we have a mini fridge, which is empty for you to put your stuff in. And then there are 2 empty drawers with a little divider in them. The bottom drawer actually not empty. This one has a extra bedding in case you are a little cold at night. On the wall here, there is what looks like something that should control the heating and air conditioning. This thing doesn't do anything, doesn't work, just on the wall. Weird. There is a mirror here that you can look at yourself. Chris, why are you wearing black? I just got off my flight, and a lot of times on planes, I wear black because it doesn't reflect in my in-flight entertainment screen. Okay, the bathroom here, weird setup. Different lights. Out here, there are yellow lights. In here, there are white lights. That's a party foul. This light doesn't work. This overall, they remodeled the room, but it's a cheap remodel. Like lots of things they didn't change, like the light switch, the light cover. It is also super weird. There's a sink here, and then there's another counter here with the toilet that looks like it should have a sink on it. It has like a mirror, as if there was a sink here at one point in time, but not. And then this light setup right here, it's probably hard to see because of the lighting, but they're different colors of lights. This is a yellow light, white light, yellow light, so that's kind of strange. And then they put like the cups that you would use to brush your teeth or something over here, but the sink is over here, and really low too. Like that's a... if I stand here and you look in the mirror, you can see like that sink is about at my knees. That's where they put that sink. Okay, as we look over here, this is the closet. In the closet, we've got a safe, ironing board, iron, the hair dryer's over there, and a few hangers up on the wall. Now you might be thinking, well, a low sink, maybe this is the accessible room. This is not the accessible room because it has a bathtub. Oh, that bathtub. Oh my gosh, that's really seen better days back down there. They really, I laugh or cry. I don't know, on the wall, let's see, I have no shower gel. So maybe that was on the back. And this looks like it's been here for a long time too. We have some paint that's peeling up here on the wall in the corner, and definitely the light. Hard to see in this, but it looks like it needs to be cleaned too. The door, paint has seen better days here on the door too. So in theory, they have ice machines on every floor. This is the ice machine on my floor with the towel underneath and, well, no ice maker on top. That's empty. All right, I guess I'm going up to 10. Oh, and to get the ice, I decided to take the stairwell up, save the elevators, and boy, I really don't know what's going on in this corner back here. Now that I got my ice, I think I'll just take the elevator back down to my room. Yep, definitely the shaky elevator. And out here at night, the Sheraton sign right up here definitely has seen better days. That thing is blinking like crazy. It's almost hard to tell that it says Sheraton. Well, all right, fellow explorers, if you watch my hotel reviews regularly, you'll now know this is time when I'm joined by Topher, my traveling panda, who helps me rate hotels on a scale of 1 to 5 Tophers. And so, Topher, how many Tophers is the Sheraton Pentagon City Hotel going to get? It's going to get what? It's going to get what? It's going to get 2 Tophers. And I guess this depends whether you're a Marriott Bonvoy member that gets access to the club lounge. If you do, we might be generous and give it a 2.5 Tophers. But if you don't have access to the club lounge, definitely a 2 Topher hotel. because of the price that we paid for it. All these go in context. We paid about $200 a night for this hotel room, which is why I'm so unforgiving on all of these issues. If I paid like $100 a night for this hotel room, I might be more forgiving with all these little maintenance things. All right, so let's talk about the pros and then we'll talk about the cons, and I'll let you know whether you should consider staying here or not, who this hotel might be for. The first pro is the view. It's a really great view, provided you get a room on this side of the hotel. I slept well in the room, so that's good. The lounge is nice. That's why I said I get a half Topher. Solid breakfast in the lounge. I like the view in the lounge. The staff that worked in the lounge were all super polite, super helpful, cleared the tables quickly. It wasn't a big lounge, but I'm guessing there's not a lot of elite Marriott members that stay here, so it probably all works out. Do note the lounge is only open on weekdays, closed on weekends. Final pro is the rooms are somewhat remodeled, if you can overlook all the issues that we'll talk about in the cons, and the rooms are a pretty good size. All right, now let's go on to the cons, and the biggest con is definitely gonna be the location. They call this the Sheraton Pentagon City Hotel, but I really feel like that's almost false advertising, because when I think of Pentagon City, I think of the area on the other side of 395, the highway that runs back there next to the Pentagon. Like across that is Pentagon City. There's a Pentagon City metro station. There's a lot of great restaurants and shops over there, and you completely can't get there from here walking. I mean, you probably could, but it wouldn't be a nice walk. It's like the walk on the side of like highway type exit roads, and you wouldn't do it. Nobody would do it. It's not a reasonable walk to get over there. So you really have to have a car if you're staying at this hotel, or some kind of wheeled transportation, because you're not gonna enjoy the walkability that the rest of Pentagon City or most of the DC area actually has. The second con is definitely going to be all of the deferred maintenance that we saw in the room. We saw the bathtub, we saw the lights, we saw the shaky elevators, we saw the stuff in the staircase. There's just, the remodel they did, I feel like they put lipstick on a pig, but didn't fundamentally address a lot of the real serious maintenance issues that this hotel has. I totally think this could actually be a good hotel. Even with the location, I think it could get 3.5 Tovers. If they fixed all those things, if they actually remodeled the bathrooms, replaced the bathtub, replaced the rusty hinges, worked on the staircase, made the garage look nicer, made it look just like the lobby does with the grand ballrooms, and make this hotel grand once again. So who should consider staying at this hotel? One, stay here, you gotta have wheels. Either your wheels, or you gotta have a tour bus, or you've just gotta lean into taking Ubers, rideshares, taxis, wherever you're gonna go, because you're not gonna walk anywhere from here. So if you got wheels, then you would stay here because you wanna be close to the national capital. We're close to it, we're just across the river from it, so you can get around to a lot of things here with your car, but you absolutely are gonna be driving, and you'll stay here if you can get a good rate. I wouldn't pay $200 a night for this, because you can get other hotels in the area for the same price or less that frankly are in much better locations. I looked for the upcoming weekend here, and actually one of my favorite hotels in this area, the Marriott Crystal Gateway Hotel, was actually cheaper than this one, which is kind of crazy. I don't know how that math all works out. I'm gonna have to assume there's some conference here, something in the ballroom, or some tour groups that booked it out that brought the rates up. But if you do want to stay in the Pentagon City, Crystal City area, Crystal Gateway Marriott, that one won't let you down. If you are coming to Washington, D.C. and you want to see my entire travel tips video all on Washington, D.C., you can check out my video right here or link in the description below. As usual, I won't say goodbye, because we'll see you in the next video.